think of your most optimal condition of how you're feeling. When you feel the best, whether it be when you're alone, chilling, when you're with the homegirls on a weekend beach trip, whether you're girls' night out squad at the club, regardless of where it is. Think of a Vegas trip you did, girls' weekend to Vegas, wherever, whatever it may be. Think of a time when you felt amazing, when there was only positivity, there was only abundance around you. You saw, wow, there's so much to experience. I feel like I'm enough. I'm going forward on this adventure, the movie that my life is, and I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. I'm not falling into judgment. There is no negativity. I'm aligning myself with what I want to experience. I know these goals, and I'm gonna go for it. And there was no negativity. If something did come your way, you were in such a state of joy and abundance that when it did, you're like, whoa, negativity, I'm trying to swerve that. You have the situational boost of feeling like you're enough because you're getting the validation, you're getting the stimulus, whether you be alone with other people in a certain environment. You had something that was enhancing in your mind how you felt. Now take that. Now look at how you're feeling when you feel negativity is coming at you, whether it be a thought or coming from externally. Why is it that instead of being here, and shout out Real Social Dynamics, RSD, great example of, people, when they experience something great, it's like a small peak, and then when they have the negativity come, they dive down, and it's such a low. And then they'll dwell their thoughts. Again, shout out to Eckhart Tolle, the pain body that lives within them that resonates with that negativity because they haven't shown themselves the self-love of auditing to really bring themselves to a place of self-love where they know that they are enough. And when they get triggered and fall down to a low, they're able to recognize it and, realize that they don't need to dwell there, so they can get back to their baseline of being up here. But for a lot of people, like I was saying, it's like, wow, something great happened. Oh no, something horrible happened. Shout out RSD. They're like, oh great is a small gain. Oh my gosh, life sucks is a hard one. And that's probably how you are throughout your life. Consistently like, oh, something good happened. Now where's the next thing? I'm in scarcity. I'm looking for the next spike of validation, spike of stimulus that I can get. I'm not satisfied being me, having a good baseline where then I can go up and then enhance, from an enhanced sensory experience, enjoy that height, but not drop down low because I'm like struck by a little bit of negativity, or even drop down a mid-tier because now I'm bored waiting for the next bit of validation. You want to recondition yourself not only to know that you're enough, not only to see the world in abundance and leave behind scarcity, but you want to be able to, hey, big shout out RSD again, control your state. If you can exist in a state of that much enjoyment, why is it that you can't take that same perspective to the rest of your life? Whenever you have a goal that you want to align yourself with, why is it that you're not enough until you complete it? Why aren't you enjoying the process? Where's the negativity coming in that's keeping you from enjoying being in the present moment and getting the fullness out of your life's experience? So we've talked about the past. Why am I dwelling in the past? I'm not saying dwell in the past. I'm saying use the past as a reference experience where it's like, wow, I can use that as a baseline. At my happiest, at my most enjoyed state, I was this lit on life. I was this lit off of just being me. I was this lit experiencing the present moment. So when negativity then comes in, you start to fall out of abundance, get skewed vision, viewing your world through scarcity, where you feel like, you're not enough. You have a comparison. Wow, I remember I'm this me. I'm amazing. I'm enough. Why is it that right now I'm letting negativity from my thoughts or negativity from my social conditioning change the way I'm viewing my life? And because you've conditioned yourself, there's social conditioning that comes at you, but then There's self-imposed conditioning, which could be, negative if you take something in the wrong way, but it can be very powerful and positive if you reinforce good things. Recondition yourself out of the negative and into positive. And then you've built up this identity where you're enough. You live viewing the world with abundance. That when you get out of that state, instead of dwelling in it, you can recognize, whoa, this isn't normally how I feel. Normally, I would be viewing life this way. Why am I viewing life this way? You do an audit, critical audit. You catch that blind spot. You destroy it. Eradicate it. You're never going to resonate with that version of you again. You are able, through your self-awareness, on your way to that goal, caught yourself in some negativity. You're able to see the past of how you usually are, use it as a reference, not to dwell and compare, but to just use it as a reference. Wow, I'm usually this person. Why am I this person? You're able to see it, be self-aware, audit, crush it, and then leave that behind.